From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi, folks. John Schaumby alongside Chris Singleton, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Pete Alonso. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
So almost ready to get underway. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Shane Beiber.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Okay, all set to go. And now the rookie second. The pitch. Fought off foul.
First pitch, 7-11.
And the 0-1. Next offering is outside. Left-hand batter waits. Check swing went around. And now 2-2. And now it's filled up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Tony Fernandez at the plate and takes high there. And the 1-0. Good eye right there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
G-Man puts the squeeze on that one, and there are two down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Carlos.
And next is the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. Another solid power season. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So two down now, and here is Jose Bautista.
Jose.
Now fly ball to right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now for the Jays, George Bell. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two outs. On the corner for a strike. That's strike two.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pit.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
Oh, yeah.
We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, number 18.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Rays, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Strike two.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
Next pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one out now.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. In there for strike one. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Vladimir
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Playing 12, 1-2.
Here comes a pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next one misses, and a full count now. Two down, nobody on. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. The throw to first, and Guerrero is set down. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail here 1-0.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, number 20.
Beiber back to work. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So up next for Toronto, number 34. And that's in there for strike 1. That one drifts inside. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next pitch is outside. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
2-2 now. And down on strikes. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now it's going to be Vernon Wells. First offering misses the mark. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. G-Man makes the catch, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 1-0.
to the beat, to the beat. Everybody wanna go different ways. Everybody wanna have different tastes.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ripped to short, a dive, he's got it. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Jazz Chisholm now, good power, not great in the OBP department. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, and 1 now.
Ball. Playing 11.
And that skips in the dirt. That one fouled off, 2-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
At the belt and fires. That one pushed foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the Toronto catcher, Ernie Witt. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Beiber back to work. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And a pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now I don't know what they told you about me.
And now here is number 12. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. And here it comes. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, no.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jansen pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tony Fernandez.
Tony Fernandez next up for the Blue Jays. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. In there for strike 1. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they're on top 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now up for Tampa Bay, Julio Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Kicks and fires. And it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 3 hits and a loss last night. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Move over to first, try to keep him close. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers.
Ball. 2-1.
Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Oh, he hit him, and that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Stepping in, crowd pleaser, G-Man. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No outs, runners at first and second. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. So the tying run at second. And a foul ball left side.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the pitch. And now 1-2.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
First and second here, no outs. Got him. Now 1 away.
The right fielder.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. The pitch. There's a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. And the righty deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 0 for 1 so far.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Ball one there. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 34 in position. Makes the catch, inning over. So the Rays strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the DH, Carlos Delgado.
The designated hitter, Carlos Delgado.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And 1-2. And a pitch. A swing and a soft liner. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista next up for the Blue Jays. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And next for Toronto, George Bell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Number 20 next up for the Blue Jays. Next pitch is popped up. Suarez makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Toronto, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And he deals. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here's
Now
Pete
back,
Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out there to center. Number 34 drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jazz.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jazz Chisholm. This guy has turned into a beast. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The pitch stays alive. The Rays hitless so far in the game. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Leading it off, number 48.
Right fielder, number 34.
Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
On the ground at first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Vernon Wells.
Vernon Wells getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty to the plate. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The catcher, number 13, Ernie
And now for the Jays, Ernie Whitt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch, and he just misses. To the right side. To first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. That misses. 1-0. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bell brings it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And the right-hander deals. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. That one ran inside, almost got him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a pitch. Stays alive. Got him. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. The Rays yet to pick up a hit here. Line to left. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the second baseman, number 12.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the second baseman.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
1 strike.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
This one popped up. Chisholm under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tony Fernandez.
Tony Fernandez next up for the Blue Jays. in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. To the right side, Chisholm collects it. On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado.
And now, Carlos Delgado. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. That one missing inside. And fouled off. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Two. Stays alive.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, crowd pleaser G-Man.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, crowd pleaser, G-Man.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Now try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
The pitch. Popped up first base side. Number 12 on the move towards foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. That hits the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. That's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rays held in check here. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista.
The third baseman, Jose Bautista.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So up next for Toronto, George. In there for strike 1. And the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, number 20.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, number 20. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering is in the dirt.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Righty to the plate.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's a 3-0.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The pitch. And takes low for ball one. The tying run at the plate. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
One-two now. And he chases that one. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch.
No. We're playing 11. 1-1.
And a count 1-2. That one hooked foul. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman.
You see me? Stop.
Here's the second baseman, Chaz Chisholm.
Want to hear to be clear, we
First offering misses badly for ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next offering is downstairs. This one smashed down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Joe Musgrove. He's making his second appearance of the season. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, number 34.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 34.
The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Anderson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The pitch. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. The 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Hot shot to third. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Ernie Witt.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ernie Witt. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Jansen on to first. That's the 3rd out. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. Danny Jansen to hit here.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off left side. Yo, 1. Slice the other way and foul. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. In for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the righty deals. That one the other way. In there. Base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now Beiber. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Rodriguez at first, 1 gone. Two balls, no strikes to count. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 2-0. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fernandez to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Anderson. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Anderson.
We go to the 9th. Here's a speed threat, number 12. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First offering, and it just misses.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Anderson ready to work. Bounce to third. And foul ball. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tony Fernandez.
And next for Toronto, Tony Fernandez. For the 4th time tonight. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Delgado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Castillo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Bichette. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. Music made me smile. Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough. So bottom of the ninth, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, crowd pleaser, G-Man.
The left fielder.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And the right-hander deals. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now that.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 18 done for the night. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tom Henke. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 50, Tom Henke.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. On a line. Could be extra bases. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Suarez in the box now, takes strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This is smacked left field line. Can't get there, base hit. 1 runs in. Fernandez with a relay home. Across is the winning run, and the Rays.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.